Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. BJD stages dharna protesting against Polavaram project, submits memorandum to President Pranab Mukherjee through Governor. BJP observes Lajja Divas as a mark of protest against state government's apathy towards deceased home guard. Section 144 clamped in 3 towns of Odisha following communal tension between groups. 8 BJP activists detained for hurling eggs at the vehicle of Agriculture Minister Pradeep Maharati. And process to confiscate properties of 5 absconding servitors begins. Now the details. The ruling BJD staged a dharna in front of the Raj Bhavan today as a mark of protest against the Polavaram project and submitted a memorandum addressing to President Pranab Mukherjee through the Governor. To intensify its stir against the project, the party will also stage protests on 20th September in front of the district collector offices in Malkangiri, Koraput, Raigada, Nabrangpur, Ganjam, Gajapati and Kandhamal. Moreover, the party will carry out a peaceful hartal on 7th October in all 7 districts of southern Odisha. To supervise the protests, party supremo Naveen Patnaik has appointed observers and co-observers. The BJD has been alleging that the Polavaram project will submerge parts of Malkangiri and Raigada, citing that the approval of the project is a testament of Central and Andhra Pradesh government's anti-Odisha policy. BJD is demanding cancellation of the environmental clearances given to the project by violating the norms. On the other hand, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu carried out an aerial review of the progress of the Polavaram project on Tuesday. The Andhra Chief Minister said that the first phase work of the project will conclude by 2018 and his government will make this dream come true.
गोदावरी वाटर डिस्प्यूट ट्रिब्यूनल राय को संपूर्ण भाव में बेखातिरी करी एकतरफा भाव में जो भली भाव में पोलावरम प्रोजेक्ट को नेशनल प्रोजेक्ट घोषणा करा जायछि एवं संपूर्ण आर्थिक सहायता केंद्र सरकार जो घोषणा करछन दबा पाई ता विरुद्ध रे आज आमे धारणा दउछु ये संपूर्ण भाव में संघीय व्यवस्थार विरुद्धाचरण.
Even though 2 regional parties, Telangana Rashtra Samiti or TRS and Chhattisgarh Janata Congress have decided to protest against Polavaram project in Andhra Pradesh, the ruling BJD in Odisha, which has been protesting the construction work of the project for a long time, is yet to decide to join the former for a bigger impact on the centre on the issue. The regional party, after coming to know about the recent development, has preferred to remain mum whether it would join hands with the 2 neighbouring states. Similarly, TRS MP Sitaram Naik said the main demand is to decrease the height of the dam and his party would support anyone who would come forward to oppose the dam on river Godavari.
प्रथमरे दुईटी राज्य बसिले प्रथमरे 3टी राज्य बसी पारिथांते तेणु से संक्रांत मध्य प्रश्नवाची स्पष्ट होई नै से आग प्रस्ताव आणंतु. वर्तमान आमर प्रतिवाद जारी रही ये आमर प्रतिवाद सहित सेमानकर सहमति रहिले हुए तो निष्पत्ति मिलित होई पारे.
3 मांगों को लेकर हम अपनी लड़ाई बुलंदी के साथ लड़ेंगे. बेहद जरूरी हो गया कि क्षेत्रीय दलों को आगे आना पड़ेगा और एक साझा रणनीति तैयार करनी पड़ेगी.
As communal tension prevailed in 3 towns of Odisha during immersion processions of Lord Ganesha and another deity, the administration imposed Section 144 of the CRPC in these areas. Section 144 has been clamped in Rourkela in Sundargarh district, Soro in Balesur district and Pottamundai in Kendrapada district following communal tension between 2 groups, police said on Tuesday. Adequate security personnel have been deployed keeping in view the festival of Eid-ul-Zuha. DGP KB Singh said adequate force has been deployed to maintain communal harmony in these areas. He said police will take tough action against the miscreants who indulge in hooliganism. In Pottamundai town of Kendrapada district, curfew has been clamped after members of the minority community opposed the use of loudspeakers and beating of drums in front of a mosque during an immersion procession of Ma Khudrokuni, a local deity.
5 Bulletin police force मुतयन करा जायछि आ ऑफिसर्स सब पंतरा मारछन्ती विभिन्न स्थान रे पेट्रोलिंग दिया हिछि आ स्पिंग प्रत्येक तत्वावधान रे सब पेट्रोलिंग चलिछि.
The Odisha government on Tuesday posted R.P. Koche, a 1993 batch officer, as the new Inspector General of Police Operation in a minor reshuffle in the IPS cadre. IG Operation Somendra Priyadashi of 1995 batch has been shifted to the place of Koche and appointed as the IG Central Range according to a notification issued by the Home Department. The state unit of BJP today observed Lajja Divas as a mark of protest against state government's apathy towards deceased homeguard Sandeep Hathi. The party launched a signature campaign over the issue at Master Canteen Square here. Holding Naveen Patnaik responsible for the death of Hathi, the party demanded that Chief Minister, who is also heading Home Department, should take the moral responsibility and order an inquiry by an independent agency. They demanded job for a member of Hathi's family. The Saffron Party also highlighted the Nogoda malnutrition death, Gumudu Maha firing and Donna Maji issue. At least 8 activists of the Bharatiya Janata Party were detained by the police for allegedly hurling eggs at the vehicle of Odisha Agriculture Minister Pradeep Maharati near a level crossing here on Tuesday. Sources said the party workers are being interrogated by the police. The incident happened when the minister was on his way to Balangir and his vehicle was halting near the Sudapada level crossing. All of a sudden, some activists of a Saffron Party appeared on the scene and started pelting eggs at the vehicle, locals said. The eggs apparently didn't hit the minister as the glass panes of his vehicle were closed. Before the minister could understand, the activists fled from the spot. Being informed by the locals, police managed to nab the offenders. The process to confiscate properties of 5 servitors who are wanted by police for their involvement in the ruckus during the Niladri Vijay ritual of Lord Jagannath and his siblings began on Tuesday after they failed to surrender before the police. The servitors whose properties are being confiscated are Damodar Mohaswara, Saina Khuntia, Jaya Krishna Mohaswara, Bhimsen Polankadhari and Ipshit Pratihari. According to additional SP Jagannath Pradhan, a letter from SP has been sent to the PKDA sub-collector, Tehsildar and bank to furnish details of the movable and immovable properties in the names of the concerned 5 servitors. Pradhan informed that after the details of their properties are received, police will apply with the SDJM court seeking permission to attach their properties. Notably, the confiscation process was initiated after the 5 servitors failed to surrender before police by the deadline set for September 12. Odisha is set to lose over rupees 2 crore in 2016-17 due to deferment of value-added tax or VAT to Indian Oil Corporation's Paradeep Oil Refinery. The loss to the exchequer will be 11.42% of the commercial tax target of rupees 17,500 crore fixed by the state government for the 2016-17 financial year. In a letter to the Additional Chief Secretary Finance, Commercial Tax Commissioner Saswat Mishra said, it is apprehended that the total deferment of VAT being availed by IOCL unilaterally in violation of the provisions of the OVAT Act is likely to exceed rupees 2,000 crore in 2016-17. Such a huge loss cannot be compensated by any other means. Against the target of rupees 17,500 crore for commercial tax, the state government has collected rupees 5,530.95 crore by August 2016 at a growth rate of 4.02%. The below par growth rate is mainly on account of deferment of rupees 531.96 crore availed by IOCL's Paradeep refinery, which is 9.62% of cumulative collection till August. The Ministry of Consumer Affairs has written a letter to the State Consumer Welfare Department asking it to submit a report on the stock holding of pulses in various shopping malls as part of the government's anti-hoarding operations. In the letter, it is mentioned that Arhar and Urad dals are selling at below rupees 100 in shopping outlets like Reliance Fresh and Big Bazaar. The ministry asked the State Consumer Welfare Department to find out whether the malls have ample stocks of pulses with them or not. It also sought to know whether the department has raided the retail counters of the malls. Following this, the department today wrote to the Cuttack and Khordha civil supply officers to give report on the accumulation of pulse in Big Bazaar and other outlets. Notably, the state government had on 17th May put a limit on the stock holding limits of wholesalers and retailers. Accordingly, a wholesaler can stock a maximum of 2,000 quintals of pulses, while the limit for retailers has been set at 50 quintals. However, traders' associations allege that no such limits have been put on the shopping outlets and the instruction of the centre and promptness of the state government are only farce.
मल्टीनेशनल आउटलेट गुड़िकरे गोटे ऑब्जर्वेशन होउची जे वर्तमान डाली रो प्राइस बहुत होर्डिंग से माने करछन्ती खोर्धा जिला एवं कटक जिले रे जो मल्टीनेशनल आउटलेट्स अच्छी देखिबा पई वेरिफिकेशन करिया पई कंसर्न आरटीओ मानकु सीएसओ मानकु इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया जायछि।
A team of experts from Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology OUAT on Tuesday successfully operated out 2 fishing iron nails from the stomach of a cobra after successfully conducting a surgery on the ailing reptile here on the Varsity campus. The doctor's team took over an hour to make the operation a success. They first conducted an X-ray on the snake to locate the position of fishing nail inside the snake's stomach. Later, it carried out the surgery after administering anesthesia.
सेकेंड अस्त्रोपचार बेलू टी आमको सामान्य असुविधा है किंतु सफलतार सह आम से बइंसे कंटाक्ट को बाहर करदेलु एवं ता संगे जो सूताटी लगी रही ताकू काटिक तार मुह बाटे टाणिकी आम बाहर करदेलु।
डाक्तर मैंने टीम आगुरी एमती ऑपरेशन सक्सेसफुल करछंती तेणुक ये अणाई बर्तमान सुधा ठीक ठाक अच्छी तापर जना पड़ो तार से कहते ऑब्जर्वेशन रखला सुस्थ होगा चिंता कर छाड़िया बाहर व्यवस्था कर।
Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, BJD stages dharna protesting against Polavaram project, submits memorandum to President Pranab Mukherjee through Governor. BJP observes Lajja Divas as a mark of protest against state government's apathy towards deceased home guard. Section 144 clamped in 3 towns of Odisha following communal tension between groups. 8 BJP activists detained for hurling eggs at the vehicle of Agriculture Minister Pradeep Maharati. And process to confiscate properties of 5 absconding servitors begins. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.